Imagine this, you're at the start line. Your heart's racing. Fingers tighten around the throttle. In front of you? Endless asphalt. Behind you? Ordinary life. Ahead? Pure, unleashed power. Welcome to the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10RR, a machine engineered not just for speed, but for domination. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement of ambition, of success, of unstoppable spirit. Today, we're diving deep into the machine that could redefine your life on two wheels. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover might just be your next greatest investment in freedom. Quick flashes of Kawasaki racing history. Tease insane top speed shot but don't reveal stats yet. 1. Design and aerodynamics, sculpted for victory. First impressions? They matter. And the ZX-10RR makes one you'll never forget. Kawasaki's engineers collaborated with their World SBK race team to create a machine where every curve slices the air like a scalpel. The redesigned winglets are seamlessly integrated into the fairings, giving you downforce without the drag. The aggressive front fascia, the sharper tail, and even the tucked-in mirrors scream one thing: this bike was born to win. When you ride it, you don't just cut through the wind, you command it. Every glance in the mirror, every nod at the gas station, every moment at the starting line, the ZX-10RR looks like victory even when it's standing still. But good looks are just the surface. Underneath lies a beast waiting to be unleashed. 2. Engine and performance, heart of a champion. Buckle up. The 998 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine has been fine-tuned to a savage new level. Titanium connecting rods. Diamond-like carbon-coated tappets. A scream that redlines at 14,500 RPM. Kawasaki didn't just tweak the ZX-10RR, they unleashed it. You're looking at over 215 horsepower ready to ignite your soul. Every twist of the wrist feels like lighting a rocket under your seat. Yet, it's not just raw chaos. It's controlled fury, surgical, deliberate, devastating. The kind of power that leaves your rivals gasping for air and your heart hammering with pride. But with great power comes the need for masterful control. Let's talk about it. 3. The technology and rider aids, master every mile. Power is nothing without control, and the ZX-10RR hands you the reins with cutting-edge tech. Kawasaki's IMU enhanced electronics suite reads your every move: lean angles, acceleration, braking, adjusting in real time to keep you riding on the razor's edge. With cornering ABS, launch control, engine brake control, and a super intelligent traction management system, you're not just reacting to the ride, you're commanding it. Add in a slick quickshifter for clutchless up and down shifts and a stunning TFT dash that feels straight out of a fighter jet, and you have a cockpit worthy of a modern-day gladiator. But control is only part of the equation. How about the way it feels beneath you? For riding experience, the thrill of total connection. Throw a leg over the ZX-10RR and the world sharpens. Focus tightens. The seat is firm, aggressive, yet sculpted for hours of riding at full tilt. The handlebars are positioned for maximum leverage at high speed without punishing your wrists in city traffic. Every input, a throttle twist, a brake squeeze, a subtle shift in weight, is met with instant, thrilling response. It feels alive under you, begging you to push harder, brake later, lean deeper. It's not just a bike, it's an extension of your will. And that level of raw connection needs a foundation that can handle the storm. 5. Chassis and handling, built for the brave. The ZX-10RR's twin-spar aluminum frame is pure engineering magic, ultra-lightweight but brutally strong. Paired with an Öhlins electronic steering damper and race-derived Showa balance-free suspension, every bump, every apex, every heartbeat is perfectly communicated. The result? On straights, it's a missile. In corners, it's a scalpel. In traffic, it's a caged tiger, growling to be let loose. You don't ride the ZX-10RR, you dance with it on the edge of physics. But power, control, connection, and handling, they're all meaningless if you can't stop on a dime. 6. Brakes and safety, confidence at 200 miles per hour. Stopping power is just as crucial as acceleration when you're riding a weapon like this. Massive dual 330mm Brembo discs up front, radial mount monoblock calipers, steel braided lines. The ZX-10RR doesn't just slow down. It plants itself like a fighter jet catching an arrestor cable. And when you need to dive into a corner at the last possible millisecond? That razor-sharp braking inspires unshakable confidence, the kind of confidence that wins championships and lets you chase your wildest riding dreams. And speaking of dreams, what about the lifestyle that comes with a machine like this? 7. Ownership experience, beyond just a motorcycle. Owning a ZX-10RR isn't just about riding, it's about joining an elite club of achievers. It's about weekends spent carving canyons with fellow dreamers. About early morning blasts when the world is asleep. About arriving anywhere and being recognized as someone who didn't settle for ordinary. Service intervals are reasonable, maintenance costs fair, but the real value is immeasurable: pride, adrenaline, freedom. This isn't an expense. It's an investment in who you are becoming. And speaking of investment, let's break down the real-world numbers. 8. Pricing and value, the cost of greatness. The 2025 ZX-10RR carries a starting MSRP of around $30,000, a figure that might make some blink and make others smile. Because those who know, know. You're not paying for transportation. You're paying for world champion DNA. For prestige. For engineering mastery distilled into a weapon for the open road. And when you stack it against exotics twice the price, Ducati, Aprilia, even some boutique builders, the ZX-10RR delivers nearly unrivaled bang for the buck. True power has never been so within reach. But before you make that decision, there's one final piece you must know. Final impact and cliffhanger. Choosing a machine like the ZX-10RR is more than picking a motorcycle. It's standing at a crossroads. One path? Comfort. Routine. Predictability. The other? Thrill. Freedom. Legend. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10RR isn't for the faint-hearted. It's for the ones who wake up hungry for more. For the dreamers who turn ambition into action. And the only question left is this. When the world hears your approach, will they hear an engine? Or will they hear the future roaring down the road? Ready to ride the future? Subscribe for more unleashed legends. Next, could an even bigger monster be coming from Kawasaki? Stay tuned.